cleaning. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound, we on fire. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Get 'em. Get 'em. Let's go Cleveland. Dog pound, we on fire. Dog pound.
Yo, what's good? This your boy Thorough. This is the My Dogs Podcast. Where do we get? Where do we begin? Where do we begin in this game? What do y'all think about that game? What do y'all think? I know you put everything. The players play the game. Coaches coach the game. Excuse me. I think the coaches lost it. Them players was not ready. Those players was not ready to play. And that's where you can go back and forth where when week 18, 17, whatever we go to now, and it was 17, where you bench your players and you say when you hot, you take some time off and you come back, man. We just wasn't prepared. We just wasn't prepared, or however you want to say it. We just wasn't ready. We wasn't ready. As Kevin Hart would say, we wasn't ready. We looked it bad out there. Y'all tell me. I mean, first of all, I just want to just salute the Browns team for making the playoffs, losing your starting quarterback, losing your running back, losing your left tackle, losing your right tackle. I mean, that's a lot. That's a lot for an offense to lose and still make the playoffs. So I'm gonna salute my Browns. Give y'all congratulations for what y'all did and how far y'all got. So, I mean, I'm about to talk. I'm gonna talk greasy about y'all. I'm about to talk greasy about y'all. But don't think I don't respect how far we got and what we did. I'm not diminishing and none of the things that we did. Hey, y'all still want to get Stefanski the coach of the year. If Myles Garrett still deserves defensive player of the year, if our defense still want to be called one of the when during the season best defenses, I mean y'all earned everything y'all got. I'm not taking nothing away. But now in this game, y'all earned that butt whooping. Y'all earned that butt whipping. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Where do I begin? Big disappointment. I thought y'all was man. I didn't want to see them. I wanted to go to Jacksonville. I wanted to go to Jacksonville or Indiana. I did not want to see CJ Stroud. I did not want them to make the playoffs. That boy can throw. That boy can throw. In real talk, hey, I can see them going far. I can see them going far with that team. I mean, it ain't lost. It ain't like we lost to some bums. CJ doing his thing. Nico Collins doing their thing. The offensive coordinator, they did their thing. We came out probably with the same game plan that we used last time we played them, but they showed us a whole different thing. They showed us whole different schemes and all that stuff. Like I said before, they watched the film on how the Rams beat us. They beat us the same way the Rams beat us by confusing our corners and going deep and having somebody come across by like 20 yards and the safety just see him in front of him and he attack and forget about running back there. I'm gonna make this play, but and we need some speed. And I'm about to I'm about to get to Newsome too. I'm about to get to Newsome too, man. At the beginning of the season, I was asking y'all, the My Dogs podcast family, I'm like, we know Denzel on this side. Who do y'all want on this side? Do y'all want Newsome or do y'all want Emerson? And everybody was mostly saying Emerson. I'm like, man, I like Newsome. I like the speed. I like him. They put him in a slot. They so-called say he the best slot player. They was hyping him up, probably just to keep his morale up because he lost his job to a rookie. Oh my goodness. I see why he lost his starting job. I just like him because of speed. Oh, Newsome got lit up today. Well, he been getting lit up all year. I'm just finally just saying it. I'm like, sheesh, Newsome looked it bad. I mean, like what we talked about at halftime. Besides Jeremiah JOK, we can't name one person. We can't name another person besides him on our defense that looked good. That man came flying to the ball. He was attacking. Everybody else, I give y'all a D. Some of y'all get an F. But Jeremiah, I give him a B or A. But everybody else, I mean, I know we always talk about how much Miles get doubled and triple team. It wasn't that much out there. We moved him around and all that stuff. He has zero presence. I mean, pressure. He had one pressure, but his presence wasn't felt. Sedarius' presence wasn't felt. Our DT's presence wasn't felt. I mean, we just got lit up. We got lit up. We missed Delpit. We missed Delpit. We missed it because we always got the single high and Delpit down in the box, and Delpit led the team in tackles. All those missed tackles on the runs. that we saw today? That's because probably Delphi's presence. Delphus clinked up. That's why he led the league and led our team in tackles 2 years in a row because he was the cleanup hitter. He was the cleanup hitter. And we see without Delpit, we praise, we gave this team so much praise and hyped them up, and we see who was holding it down. We see who's holding it down. And I tell you one thing, because I didn't want to talk about him, why we still, because everybody wanted to compare Deshaun Watson to Flacco. I'm like, I don't want to go in on Flacco while we still playing. I don't that to me, I'm not going to disrespect and talk bad about my starting quarterback that I'm going into the playoffs with, and I'm going war with, and I'm just going to critique him. But now the season's over. Oh, now we can talk. Now we can talk because I said it last week on the podcast. Everybody hyping up Joe Flacco. Our defense, our defense kept us in the games. Joe Flacco turnovers. I said it last week. He was the turnover king. He is the turnover king. But Joe Flacco, not no knock on Joe. Joe did his thing. Joe did his thing. He got us that far. Joe did great. But today, with our defense not being able to back him up, that's the Joe that for the reason why he was on the couch sitting. What's up, Joe? Sitting next to me. That's why he was on the couch next to me. How he played today. How he played today was the reason why he was on the couch. When everybody, Browns fans, yes, he played good, and y'all wanted him, y'all wanted him to take. Y'all already took Deshaun Watson's job, which went 4-1 or 5-1, however you count it. Y'all already took his job and gave it to a guy that turned with 30, 39 this year. Come on, man. Come on, wait a minute. Let me get to some of y'all. It just come. My bad. And that's what I talked about. I talked about at halftime. Our model, the Cleveland Browns model, was 1-0. We're trying to go 1-0 this week. And Schwartz coming out talking about I would love to be a head coach. What you talking about being a head coach? Be a defensive coordinator right now and get this team ready. Everybody planning on the future. They didn't plan for this game. They overlooked them. We smacked them the first time. Yes, CJ is decent. He's a rookie. We're going to be able. They only got one wide receiver, Nico Collins, and we're going to get to him. They overlooked the Tennessee Titans, and I said that at halftime, man. Schwartz, I'm like, man, that's what else we got? What else we got? Yeah. Oh man, that was a great pickup. We missed everybody, but I'm I'm not gonna really blame it on our offense. We could have had our whole offensive line. We couldn't stop nobody on defense. That defense, the defense was just ridiculous. Once we got behind, then it was just over. We were still in the game until he threw that interception, but they just started doing any old plays. We had no answer for them on defense. What we got here? Yeah, yeah. And it was crazy. It was crazy. They got when they got the ball at halftime, after half, we made them go 3-and-out. They got commentator said it. They got the ball back with was it 6 minutes or 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Their offense haven't been out there since the first drive, and they punted, and they went back out there with 14 points. 14 points. Come on, man. And the Browns, we hurt ourselves. We led, what they said, we led the lead in turnovers. I've been saying that every week on the podcast. These turnovers, regardless of what quarterback was there, these turnovers have to stop, and they never stop. Myles Garrett he didn't play disciplined, still jumping off sides. It was just bad. It was just bad. What we got here? Yeah, I mean, yeah. Suck. Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it was just bad. It was just bad. We had like I said, we had no answer. I mean, we tried to put Hunt back there to block. We ran the same old plays. We're gonna fake it this way, then we're gonna roll out over here. We're gonna keep throwing these screens. We've been doing screens all year. We've been doing screens probably let's say week 6, but it's all year. What if our screens ever did anything? The one great one we had when we just that little shuffle pass in the first quarter where Hunt scored. But besides that, our screen game been booty. But he still love his screens. Oh, the defense never came to play. They said that when they got off the plane. They was too relaxed. The defense was too relaxed. The defense, like I said, I mean, they was happy with this loss. They was happy with this loss. I know everybody gets on Big Ben, how he cried at the end of it. I turned it off. I don't know what they did at the end, but if they got off the end of that shit, if when when I ran track, when we didn't make it to state, hey, I cried. I cried. If sometimes if you don't cry at the end of it, that's to me sometimes that's a loser mentality. Nah, man, this shouldn't be the end for me. When I ran track and we didn't make it to state, I cried because nah, this couldn't be it. This couldn't be it. Some people didn't, and some people just hey, wasn't our year. Nah, that ain't when you got that dog in you. Nah, man, nah, mm-mm. I'm hurt. I ain't happy with this loss. I ain't shaking hands, smiling. Yeah, let me get your jersey. No, man, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. Holler at me in about 10 minutes or so, and we could do whatever we do. But yeah, we couldn't get to him at all. Yes, I mean, and that's what I was saying earlier about Miles. I mean, I saw some. I mean, Larry Tunzel, he did his thing. He did his thing with Miles, and he had a little help. We moved Miles up. We didn't see nobody. We didn't see that, and they got the ball off quick. Uh, We didn't send no blitzes. We didn't. There was no change. When we talked at halftime. We said halftime adjustment. There wasn't no change, when we tell you the truth, we couldn't see no change in our defense because, like how you say, we couldn't get to him. We were still in this game until the third quarter started, and we threw 2 pick sixes back to back. It's over. It's over. There ain't no buckling down and doing nothing. We back on offense, and guess what? We got to go for it on 4th and 2, 4th and 3 down there. And now the Joker, you've been catching all game. Now you want to drop balls. Know what that means? That means you give up. You gave up, man. Najoku, all y'all. But me, I was never a big fan of Najoku because of his hands. But Najoku turned it around. I give y'all props. Y'all was like y'all love Najoku. I'm like I'm not with him, but Najoku. I'm hoping Deshaun see what Najoku did and get some connections with him because Najoku balled out. Even I mean it ain't all. I ain't gonna say all. We looked at that. I liked it with Bell, David Bell. David Bell came out and balled. David Bell came. We took a big L, but David Bell came out there. He did his thing. I think besides he might have caught Coop. I don't know. No. Njoku led in receptions. David Bell did his thing for his short size. He did his thing. I mean, I don't know why I love me some Elijah Moore. I don't know why he don't get no targets, but Elijah Moore, I don't know what his contract is. We might be a one and done. And what Bell did, I mean, we could have been put Bell in. Why didn't y'all put Bell in there? I mean, Bell was out there. He caught everything. He caught it. Bell did his thing. Wait a minute. What else we got? Thank y'all for the comments. Yeah. I like the play action. I love it. Yes, it worked. We needed to run a little bit more, but we got so far behind. But it was to me, it was just the same old thing. They saw it. they saw it. They saw it. The whole was it 5 6 games he did, and that's all we kept doing. We kept doing it, and we didn't change up, and it was just the same old. I'm gonna run over here, then I'm gonna dump it off here. They sitting there waiting. They sitting there waiting. But when we lost the extra lineman, then it was really over. It was really over. Wait a minute, what we got? Thank y'all for the comments. Terrible coaching at the end of they did not have them ready. They did not have them ready. They looked at flat. The defense looked at flat. The offense looked at flat, and that's the big debate on week 17. When you got to win, do you bench guys? When do you bench guys or do you play them to get out there? I was happy that Amari Cooper. I thought in the first quarter he was going to go out when he caught that ball, and I know his heel was hurting him. But the coaches didn't have us ready. Coaches didn't have us ready. Stefanski like, hey, looking like y'all giving me the player, coach of the year. I'm good. Swartz like, hey, y'all see me? Y'all see what I'm doing to this defense in 1 year? I want to. This dude was ready to leave us. Season over with. He talking about he want to be a head coach. You focusing on you. You at home working on a resume instead of a game plan against the Houston Texans. He on Indeed. Swartz is on Indeed, trying to find him a new job. He like, hey man, they letting go all these coaches. I'm gonna miss out. I need to go. I'm gonna say Swartz sabotaged us. He wanted to catch one of these jobs. He saw that they said Harbaugh was interviewing with the Chargers. He's like, man, the Chargers got a team. I can go over there. Man, he sold us out. He sold us out. What else we got? Yeah, I mean, the defense. You meaning the players, but they were just it was missed assignments. It was missed assignments, and it just bad coaching. I mean, it's got to be coach. We if they said we got the number one or number two defense in the league, so that means we got the players, we got the scheme. If we had no answer for CJ Stroud, that's got to come down to coaching. We already know that we got the players, but they're missing assignments in zone. They're missing assignments on and man to man. Greg Newsome I mean, he could have got benched and put the rookie in or somebody. We could have put Mitchell in there for this dude. He was just getting lit up. They just kept running his way. I mean, the coaches had the same way they pull quarterbacks. Hey, pull this corner and put somebody else in here. You got to find something. So I mean, it was players and coaches. The players just looked at flat. The players did not look like they looked at like week 4 or 5 when I came on here and we got a win with one a DTR or Walker and what's his name? Amari Cooper said, "Woo, we needed that win." That's what this team looked at like. This team looked at deflated, just like back then around week 4 or 5 when we lost all our quarterback and Deshaun went down and we was taking some L's, and that's what this team looked at like. This team, I ain't gonna say don't have no heart, but they ain't got the defense ain't got no heart. I'm gonna put that out there. The defense has zero heart. When they win it, they out there zooming around, they playing good. But or the team, I'm gonna say the whole team. There's no rah. There ain't nothing. There was nothing on the offense or the defense of nobody. This is a playoff win. You're going home. Joe Flacco, you just threw an interception. I mean, ain't nobody come to me. Maury Cooper, man, this dude, he don't. We talking about Nick Chubb don't talk. I mean, you supposed to be the star. You ain't at Flacco like, hey man, give me the ball. There was nobody on offense or no when Zadarius Smith talked to them. But I ain't see no dog. I ain't see no fight in nobody out there besides Jeremiah. Game did not go. No, it didn't. No, it didn't go how we imagined it. No, no, we already knew. And just as fans, we even look past Houston. Me, I always say anybody with a decent quarterback is going to light us up. I like our defense, but I've been saying that on here. I always say anybody with a decent a quarterback, because they miss a lot of assignments. They've been doing that 2 years ago to this year. They got a little bit better because we was getting home, but they always been missing assignments. But and that's why I always was scared on our defense and going against anybody that can a little bit of passing game. But I also looked past Houston. I thought we was going to beat them by 15. Where everybody looked past Houston. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Hey, and I talked about that at halftime. The punter. Well, no, we had a man. What was it? I'm gonna say the first 14 games. First 14 games, he was booting them. After we like week 14, I don't know if y'all remember, every punt, he was putting them in the back of the end zone, doing all like you used to put them inside the 20. Now you putting them in the back of the end zone. You don't know how to angle them out of bounds. You don't know how to do this. Now what you're trying to work on it, because every punt was a bad punt for our punter. Every punt was a bad punt for our punter. It just nobody was prepared, man. It just it's crazy. But that is the Cleveland Browns, and that's the Cleveland Browns. If we didn't lose like this in every aspect of the field, we wouldn't be the Browns. We wouldn't be the Browns, because even the punter couldn't. The easiest thing to do is punt the ball down the field, and we couldn't even do that, man. That's just. This was not an injury game. Complete team loss. Yes. The whole team, offense and defense. But there wasn't no injury. There wasn't injuries out there that gave up them long balls. There wasn't an injury problem when they ran the ball to the right and he broke. They ran the ball to the left and he broke, and they missing tackles. Those was not because of injuries. Those are star players, and they just wasn't doing it. We couldn't tackle. Besides the safeties, I would say there's our safety. We missed Greg Delpit, but we had Thornhill back there. Besides that, I mean, we was offense. We was good until we got behind. We got behind. Joe started panicking. Joe started panicking and is trying to get the ball back and trying to do it and all that stuff, because the line wasn't holding up. He tried to get it back, but I mean, we could say our line went down and this and that, but if we had our whole, I still believe, me personally, we had a whole line. We never saw if we made any adjustments for their offense, because after halftime, we made them go 3 and out. We stopped them once. Then we gave them 14 points, but our defense never got back out there really to see and and shut them down. They put their backups in. They did whatever they want with us. They did whatever they wanted with us, and we just lied down and took it. We lied down and took it, but I mean, it was like I said, David Bell, he balled. Jeremiah balled. Njoku, he did his thing. Amari Cooper, he got his yards. They was gonna take him away. One thing I didn't like, and I don't want to get on this coach. I don't want to get on Schwartz and his play calling, but I mean, I don't know what's going on in practice, but Marquise Goodwin, he came out there late in the third or fourth quarter finally. If this man got all the speed, why do we keep trying to design plays for Coop to go deep? When Marquise Goodwin the last game caught the deep ball coming across, guess who was at the bottom? Amari Cooper. You know everybody's going to Amari Cooper. Pitch your speedster out there and go deep. I mean, I'm just, unless he's still somewhat hurt, I don't get it. And that's what they did on us. That deep when they did two of them. And when that was that one where CJ overthrown it. They had, like I said before, they had somebody go underneath, and that's what they had. Nico Collins going underneath. Everybody attacked him. They let the rookie go flying straight down the field. That's all we had to do. Wasn't nobody gonna be checking for Marquise Goodwin. We brought him in, and I'm gonna say this right now. Off season, seeing quarterbacks throw the ball, deep balls, and all this stuff that we saw him throwing, Deshaun Watson throwing deep balls to Marquise Goodwin. We like, ooh, Elijah Moore doing all these catches on Denzel. We like, ooh, he lighting up Denzel. I don't care, man. I don't want to see another video on offseason because none of that translated to the game. Week one came, none of that translated. These cats looked like, I ain't gonna call them bums, but they look like bums out there. I don't know about y'all, but I ain't getting hype over no offseason ever again, man. That don't mean nothing. And what did Schwartz say? Stefanski say? Beginning of the season, man, Elijah Moore. They was hyping a lot. Even Denzel Ward was hyping up Elijah Moore. He's gonna play in the backfield. He's gonna be here. He's gonna be there. He's gonna do this. He might have lined up one time in the backfield, got the ball, or the jet sweeps going around. He probably got that 2 times. I didn't see none of that stuff that y'all said that y'all was you. So you worked the whole offseason on these plays with Elijah Moore to have him just do all this spectacular stuff. It was just a waste of time. Y'all could have ran something else if y'all wasn't gonna do it. If you ain't gonna do none of that stuff that y'all was doing with all them little deep balls to Marquise Goodwin, what was all that practice? That was nothing but wasted time. That was wasted time. Me personally, I mean, I know Coop ain't the fastest, but why? I mean, he decent, but why he the only one going deep, man? I can't get it. But our season's over with. There ain't. Yeah, the officials, there was another, like I said, nothing went right. The officiating, yes, when the Joku he got hit before the thing, it was 2 plays. We can't cry about, and that's why I wasn't going running with the injury thing. We can't cry about officials. We can't cry about we missing players. Our defense got lit up. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. We couldn't stop them on offense. So, to me personally, like I said, it's the My Dogs podcast where my opinions are just my opinions. There ain't no excuse I'm using on this L. There's no excuse besides coach didn't have them ready. Yeah, we had our whole offensive line. We had this and all that stuff. Yeah, we might have been able to compete on offense a little bit better. But defensive wise, man, no, I didn't see us be able to stop them. We couldn't stop them. They did whatever they wanted when they wanted. So the official missed some calls. Yeah. But we also missed some plays, and they gashed us. They played us and I've been saying it. They played us the same way that the Rams played us. That's why man, everybody kept saying about playing Miami. They were like, oh, Miami ain't doing all this. I said, I don't want to see Miami. I don't want to see nobody with a fast quarterback. Because, all that stuff, man, our corners, you got him, man, we just, when you do motions and you do all that stuff, they ran the exact same, some of the schemes that the Rams did. And they only ran it because of its confusion. Our players didn't rarely see it, and they didn't know they was missing assignments. That's why they ran it. It just, you stack them over there, and nobody knows who's who. And that's it. That's it, man. This season was a good season. I have okay, wait a minute. Question is due next year. Yeah, I mean, next year, I mean, this year I'm not giving no excuses. And next year, once we make it back here, and there ain't gonna be no excuses. We coming back full staff, fully staffed. Hopefully Chubbs is back running the way he running. I mean, Watson gonna do his thing. Don't be laughing at me. Don't laugh at me. These Steelers fans acting like they don't play Monday. Oh man, they acting like they don't play Monday. They acting like, and I already told one Steelers fan, the only thing y'all gonna say is at least we didn't get beat by as much as y'all did. But y'all at home with us. Who cares? Who cares? Y'all at home with us. So I mean, y'all can laugh right now, but y'all gonna be y'all gonna be here with us. What we got? Yes, yes. And that's what I think I talked about that earlier. I don't know. Like I said, Watson was 4-1 or 5-1, however you want to count it. No, he didn't look too good, but I mean, y'all was ready. Y'all wanted the 40-year-old man to come back. Y'all wanted the 40-year-old man to come back that was averaging 2 picks or 3 picks, two and a half. They had like 2.7. I don't know what that crap is. So 2.5 picks per game. Per game. Like I said, I didn't. He was our quarterback. I didn't want to diss him. I can't be like, oh, he sucks. Put Deshaun in because Flacco this, Flacco that, Flacco this, and then the game time. Come on, Flacco. Come on, man. That's weak. That's weak, and that ain't me. So I wasn't really trying to go in on Flacco. Everybody kept asking about. I'm like, I don't even know why it's a competition. I don't even. One man 40, one man 27 or 28. Come on, man. There ain't no competition. There ain't no competition. Watson gonna be back. Watson. He showed us some glimpses of what he can, what he can't do. I mean, the one thing I give Flacco over Watson and what's his name? Amari Cooper said it. He puts the ball where it needs to be. He makes a catch. He throws a catchable ball because when they're going across the middle and all that stuff, yes, Deshaun Watson he throws some balls high. But I don't know about the steam. I don't know who got more arm strength because like sometimes Watson when he back there they go through their hands. Man, we got I always said it. We can't name one wide receiver or tight end on our team with catchable hands. My thing going in and out. I got to get back and focus. We can't name not one player on our team that consistently catch the ball. What else we got? What else we got? I'm sorry. Ah, I don't, I don't, I don't know too much. I don't know too much about him, so I can't really conversate on that. This is a Steeler fan with no quarterback. Want to talk about our quarterback, but it's cool. It's Gucci. It's Gucci. It's Gucci. I ain't gonna be mad at you. Yeah, and flat. Hey, can't can't say it no better. Can't say it no better. Flat. That's yes. Flacco did as best as he could, and that's what I always said. Our defense bailed him out, and I ain't mad at him. I'm about to try something real quick. See, can I get back in focus? Forgive me. I don't know. There we go. There we go. There we go. We back. We go. We back. We back. But we don't have a first round draft pick. We don't have a first and a third or a first and a fourth. I don't we Our biggest decision is left tackle. What we gonna do with Jay Wills? Do we bring Jay Wills back? We already know. And the hard decision is Clerkling. We got our right tackle. We got two right tackles. We got the rookie Jones, and we got the veteran. Do we take a gamble and put DeJuan Jones on the left side and keep our old starter there? I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I want to move. I don't know if I want to move Jones. I like him at right tackle, and he's been doing his thing. I think we need to go find us a left tackle, or see can we put somebody else at left tackle. But I ain't gonna talk about our guards. We can even We need to find us a left tackle, and we need us another wide receiver. We need us another wide receiver. I thought we had one of the best wide receiver cores out there. I'm not in practice. Like I said before, I love me some Elijah Moore. I don't know why Elijah Moore 3 a game. We must be talking about the picks. Yeah. I love me some Elijah Moore. I don't know why he's not. Why he don't get no targets? I mean, David Bell. We when it got Cedric Tillman, he was coming along, but he just he quit. He don't. That's another one that don't have no what they be saying, high motor and all that stuff. I mean, I see him when he just feel the ball ain't going to him, and he just sometimes he run his little route and he stop. He stopped. He ain't turning around, seeing who he can block and who. Oh, this is a long one. What is this? Forgive me, y'all got to read. Oh my goodness. Tackle was finally exposed. Yes. Yeah. When both of them, because they both was gone. We were embarrassed. Denzel should have. Yes, Denzel. He should have shadowed him. And that's why I blame it on the coaches. That's why I wasn't going with no injuries, no other excuses. Denzel, tell the coach or the coach, I'm with you the whole time. Forget just I'm gonna stay on this man. Well, Joe came back to earth. He fell off his Achilles heels. Throw an interception to turn it into please D White get help. Yes. Thank you. I didn't think of that. But when you want to be the best corner, you follow the best man. This is the playoffs. One and done. And yes, running the ball, but when Joe Flacco put us down by was it 14? It was 3. It was like 17. It was hard. But yeah, we couldn't. We tried to run. We couldn't stop their run. But like I said, the whole offense. I mean, after halftime, we could have said what we could have did and what we should have did on offense and defense. But after our first 2 possessions, the game was over. We couldn't run. There ain't nothing about like I know this, but we should have ran or we should have did this. When you down by them 14 to 17 points, all that stuff go out the window and you can't stop them. It was over. We didn't have enough quarters left. It wasn't enough minutes left on the play clock. And these Steelers fans, y'all look at these names. Look at these names, because I'm gonna get them. But yes, our tackles got exposed. Like I said, we got to figure out what we're gonna do with Jay Wills. I think his contract is up. I think he was planning on giving him an extension. I don't think he's coming back. We're gonna have to part. We're gonna have to part ways with him. And I don't want DeJuan Jones going over there. DeJuan Jones plays so good on the one side. Like I said, we're gonna have to put Conklin, whatever his name. We're gonna have to move. We're gonna have to move him or something. You got to learn a new position. But for Deshaun, we need a left tackle though. Unless he can move and he plays good over there at left tackle, I would rather have a good left tackle than a right tackle. We got to cover that blind side. Every team needs a good left tackle, and without one, you don't have a team. And I mean, you don't even get so far. But I mean, that I wouldn't want him. I don't want to move. Like he said that Denzel should have followed him. Then everywhere he went, but that would have somewhat let them know if we was in man and zone. So you can't do it. You can't. This dude. I don't like these Steelers fans. I got them bothering me on here. I got them bothering me on my phone. Got them this T.J. Watt and Myles Garrett debate. They tell him, hey, what T.J. Watt got better stats. Where was Myles at today? Hey, man, I don't know where Myles was at, man. I can't call it. I don't know. I don't know where none of our defense was at today. I can't call it. But only thing I can tell y'all Steelers fans, the award ain't even came out yet, and y'all crying. What y'all crying for? Cry after if they give it to Myles. Cry after that, but come on, man. Wait till the word come out, then do some crying. I don't know about y'all, but what does Stefanski still get Coach of the Year? They was hyping him up for Coach of the Year. Y'all know I was never really a big Stefanski fan. I roll with him, but it's play call, and I'm questionable on. I'm plus with this offseason. We need us a wide receiver. We need us a left tackle. I ain't giving up on my man Newsom. Newsom looked it bad, and he got exposed. But shoot, tell you the truth, I don't even know what our defense is gonna look like next year. If not Anthony Schwartz, if we lose our defensive coordinator, and that's what I was telling somebody before, with Myles, how many years we have with Myles? At least about 5, and he on what is 4th defensive coordinator. How many defensive coordinators is Myles gonna play? I mean, and I'm gonna get back. One last thing that I'm gonna say about this T.J. Watt and Myles Garrett comparison. I looked up something, and thank you, sir, for coming through. Thank you for the comments. When I was I got another one. Wait a minute, I'm about to get to you. When I was looking up about defensive end, who's the best? The right side with T.J. Watt and some of these other guys, they said it's easier to get sacks on that side. When you, like I said, every team needs a left tackle. They don't. What I say, we need that. I say I really don't care about the right, and we need the left because every team, that's the backside. So every team makes sure they get a great left tackle, and that's where Myles Garrett got to line up. That's why we moving Myles Garrett, because your best lineman is going to be most likely your left tackle, going to be on that side. That's what he got to go up against, plus a running back, plus he's going to get chipped by a tight end or a wide receiver. So, yes, your man he does his numbers. He does his numbers on the right side, getting all those sacks, but he's on the weak side. So, I mean, he's doing what he's supposed to do. That's because he on the weak side. He on the sucker side, man. He on the sucker side. But the whole that I ain't got lots of words, man. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Where was our DTs? We got from was it? I forgot. I can't. His name coming off. Start with a T. Our defensive tackle. It's Thomason. I mean, we brought you over here. I think Shelby hurt. I forgot what the other one. Man, Mo Hurst got hurt. So we had the Shelby's. We had nobody. Was it, man? They just. I can't even. This line was just horrible. I know they usually get the ball out fast, but they stayed in there a little bit. But it was just that we looked at like 2 years ago defense where they were just lighting us up deep. That's what that looked like. That's what that looked like. That looked bad. Yeah, I mean, yes, he I'm gonna go back and look at that. I'm gonna go back and look at that. Garrett, yes, he did his job of taking on two or three people. I ain't even gonna say three because I saw two, but I saw some solos too. So I ain't gonna he ain't out the woods. He is not out the woods. Oh no, he Garrett Miles Garrett. This is the My Dogs podcast where my opinion is just my opinion. I'm about to get close so I can talk to Miles Garrett. Yo, Miles. No, I ain't gonna. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna go greasy on you, Miles. But come on, baby. I know you 90% of the time you're going wide because you want to use that speed, but you're going to get older. Yes, you are fast with that spin. You get in there, boom, spin on them. Give me some more moves, Miles. This offseason, Miles. Your bull rush is strong too because you be throwing them. You got to give me some more, Miles. We're gonna have to work on some moves because you know that you're getting doubled and triple team. Yes, we need to get you some help, but Miles, we sometimes you hurt us because they know you're going wide. They know you're going wide. They run right there because they know you're going wide all the time. You got to mix it up a little bit better. You got to mix it up a little bit better, Miles. But I'm done. I'm done messing with you, Miles. But I mean, do you really think Miles did his job? He didn't without no pressures and no sacks. Yeah, I mean, I would have to be that left tackle to say if Miles did his job. Like, man, if this man just gave me this business, I had so much time. I was hurting. Then I mean, but Larry Tunsil was one of the best left tackles out there. Tunsil, whatever his name is, he one of the best out there. But I don't. I mean, our defense just sucked. Our defense just sucked flat out, hands down. Swartz. This might have been Swartz's last game as the Cleveland Browns. Oh, did you? And that's the one thing. That's the one thing I'm gonna hate about. I'm gonna hate about Swartz. One thing I'm gonna hate about Swartz is this is his first year. This is his first year in Cleveland, and he embraced the Cleveland, the fans. He embraced. I've been said it before at the beginning of the podcast is when I first started and all that stuff. He told the players, stay in Cleveland. This offseason, don't go to Miami. Don't go with blah, blah, blah. Stay home. Cleveland, work out. Hey, every time somebody do a tackle or fall, help them up. If anybody do a turnover and all that stuff, cheer on your brothers. Cheer on. He embraced Cleveland. He brought a great positive vibe. And I saw something that I don't know if y'all saw it in my dog podcast. Swartz had a Cleveland Brown watch on. Did y'all see that he had a Cleveland Browns? This man loved the team. He loved his team. I'm gonna hate to miss him. I'm going if he goes somewhere. I'm gonna miss him because I can't I can't name another a player or a coach that really loved being in Cleveland. This dude, I mean, he told like I said when he first came, he said I ain't going nowhere this all season. Y'all got your money. Y'all want to man. Cleveland is home. He loves it. He loves it there, and I'ma always salute him, give him props. Now, like I said, I don't know if y'all saw the watch, but I saw the watch, man. It was fire. What else we got? One John Watson crucified. CJ saved his career. Oh man, you. I mean they already like I said they were trying to give Joe Flacco his job. They was gonna give him the 40-year-old man. They was gonna give him his job, man. They was going and like I said, but you had if you really follow football and really watch it, you would know you would know there's a difference. And I said it last week or 2 weeks ago on my podcast. They even had it was a Herm Edwards. He even said it. They're like, why? What is the debate? This man throwing all his interceptions. The defense is saving him. I mean, when you're really watching the game, yes, he throws a good ball, but the turnovers lose games. So if you really watching it to me, it was just dumb for people to be thinking that Watson was going to lose his job to a 40-year-old version. Their game plan. Our coaches should have been ready. Coaches should have been ready to do adjustments, and that's what I said. Lost this game. Coaches, coaches, coaches. Plain and simple. But only reason I understand. I know you're saying Miles did his thing. I just seen no dog. Maybe I want to. Maybe it's just me. I want to see some fight. You know some teams when they start getting down and they losing, then they start holding, and you be like a fight about to happen because we're getting blowed out. They it wasn't no fight. No, nobody was mad that they was losing. That's the only reason. I mean, Miles could have did his thing. They adjusted. I just think they came with a great game plan that they knew how to beat us, and that to me that just plain and simple. They came with a great game plan, and I know everybody loves Stefanski, loves Stefanski. But you know how they say Joe Flacco was the best, and they always look. Wait a minute, let me put this down. Look how pretty he hold the ball right here and all that stuff. He been doing that for the last 5 games. Every game is the same. Where did we look at Houston's tape or look at anything where we killed their defense? We killed them. What was our game plan and change, man? I ain't even gonna get into that, man. I ain't talked about the coach and his play calling in a while. That right there gets my blood boiling. Good season. Yeah, and that's where this is the I know I don't I'm streaming this on a lot of platforms, but if this is on my main page and you are a Las Vegas Raiders Protect the Shield podcast is one of the best of them. I mean, he going out there, he's getting, which I wish I can get some. He's getting player interviews, so that if you a Raiders fan and you want to hear from some of your past and present players and coaches and all that stuff, this guy's doing it. He's making a movement. Jump on board now. Be like, hey, I was with him. I was with him from day one. I was with him from day one. We can take Bill Belichick back. Oh no. Oh no. Dollar Bill's days is done. Dollar Bill's days is done. That man need a team with some young kids. He need a whole college squad. He need to go somewhere and rebuild because the same way they asked Deion Sanders. Excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. They asked Deion Sanders about playing in the NFL. He said, I can't coach no them spoiled brats, them millionaires. Uh, that's the Belichick way. It's done. It's done. You're not getting, and you're losing. You're losing, and you're gonna be real strict. That just like when you start a job, when you really need something, so you only gonna do that with the rookies. I'm getting 25 mil. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. You ain't gonna talk to me like that. You ain't gonna treat me like that. I can get ghosts. I really don't care. We 1 in 15. So I mean, it ain't. I can't buy into a Bill Belichick way when we 1 in 15. I can't buy into that. And that's where it's gonna be hard for him to win. But everybody, Bill Belichick. I think I think it was like 11. It was like this, like I'm gonna say 11 or 12 wins away from Don Shula's record. That's all he's there for. Bill, he just want to go somewhere for 2 years and he out. He want to be the winningest head coach ever, and he's gone. If you a head coach, I mean, if you a owner and you wanna do that, that's all he's there for. He gonna call it quits. He gonna call it quits after he beat Don Shula. Yeah, we just and that's why that's what you say nobody at fault, and that's why I don't. We had a comment about the injuries, man. We got spanked. We got spanked. We're a great team, but they came with a better game plan. Their game plan was a A. Their game plan was a A. We had nothing to stop them. And if CJ wouldn't have overthrown that one pass, it'd have been even uglier. It'd have been even uglier going into halftime. We couldn't. There was no adjustments, and that's the only thing that about the Swartz defense that I always tell people is when we everybody knows we playing man to man. So coming to play going against us, I mean, you make it easy. Y'all know what we gonna do. Y'all come up with this, then y'all know that our corners are they always miss assignment for the last 3-4 years. That's been our Achilles heel at defense on getting beat deep loan or other stuff. Assignments, missing assignments. You got this man. I thought you had. After they throw a long ball, they point at you. It's always missed assignments. It's yeah. And that's what I said at the beginning. Yes, I may seem like I'm talking bad or with this and all that stuff about the team. I love the team. The accomplishments we made. We made it to the playoffs. Like I said, we didn't have our starting running back, starting quarterback, starting left tackle, or starting right tackle, our second string right tackle. I mean, we lost a lot. We didn't have our starting safety. We lost a lot, but I'm still putting it on coaches not having these cats prepared, and no energy, because I've been seeing. I don't. I gotta watch my man Denzel. I call him Mr. Shutdown too. Joe Hayden was Mr. Shutdown one in my eyes. I gotta watch him a little bit more and start evaluating him because it was the Steelers game. Same this where got beat deep going across the middle of the field. He's always trailing. He just, I guess, because he beat by so much, he's not going to put full speed in, or he think he got safety help on the other side that he don't need to run that far. But I think in the first quarter, when he was trailing Nico Collins, or was the rookie one of them, he was just trotting. I don't know if he was what was his. I think his injury was a hip or a knee in practice that they didn't think he was going to play. I don't know what it was, but he had no energy. He had no energy. And that was just the energy. The whole offense. No, I'm the defense energy was terrible. The offense, we was still in the game. The offense was great. I didn't worry about nothing coming back from halftime. I'm like, we still in this. Our offense is clicking. We going down there, but 2 pick-sixes back to back. It was over. Game was over. We went. We Joe start forcing it. We gave up. I mean, even you can see the coaches gave up. I mean, some teams, even though we getting blowed out, some teams still go out there and throw the ball and try to score. Try to get an onside. 5 minutes on the clock. We running the ball. Our coaches even quit on us. We ain't even trying to just close the gap. See what happened last year. How many points we was down by with 2 minutes under the clock? How many points was we down? And we lost the. I mean, we was up and we lost the game. We had 5 minutes on the clock. We running the ball. Cream, go get your stats, baby. Cream, go get your stats. We're gonna run you this way. We're gonna run you this way. We was the coach was like, we even done. That's just man, y'all wilding out here, man. We matched up better against Jacksonville. Yes. Yeah, but wait a minute, and that's why Jacksonville did and when we played Jacksonville, did Trevor play? I think Trevor played. Was Trevor hurt? Did Trevor play? Because and that's another thing that about the everybody didn't realize about Joe Flacco. Every team that he played in the regular season, They was under 500. The only good team that we played with Joe Flacco was the Rams, and we lost. We lost. Everybody else, I mean, I ain't gonna be that greasy and say PJ Walker could have beat them, but or DTR, but everybody else was. I mean, they wasn't nothing. They wasn't nothing. We got them wins. Them wins at the end of the season got us big headed, and we just thought we was walking around like we the big man on campus. Got our kahunas out. We just walking around like we the stuff, and we got slapped. We got slapped in the face because we came in this game cocky and overconfident. That's what it all boils down. Because I mean, that's what I saw. We got beat plain and simple. Yep, plain and simple. Who played? I'll be running off at the mouth. Who played? I'm trying to think of who what I was talking about. You say he played. I don't know about that, but I don't know who we talking about. And tell you the truth. Oh, Trevor played. Trevor played. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. That okay. Yeah. Did he come off an injury? No, because we didn't think he came off an injury. He came off an injury, and we didn't think he was going to play. Okay, that was his first game back off of the ankle or whatever he was down. Yes, he did play, but he was hurt. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. But I mean, what do you think about Trevor though? What do you, a lot of people like Trevor Lawrence. He did his thing this year somewhat. A lot of people, I was never really big on Trevor. I'm like, yeah, he all right. And that's why I think we smashed him because he all right. Now, if y'all think that Trevor Lawrence is a beast and we beat him, then I mean, we did our thing, but I just think he all right. That's why we wanted to see him. We wanted to see him because he's all right. We wanted to see the coach because he all right. We didn't nobody, no Browns fan really, to me, if you want to be real, nobody wanted to see Houston. We know it was gonna be a fight going down there. We knew CJ, that boy balling. That boy is balling. And everybody, yes, they saying we built their team. They got Nico Collins and they got CJ Stroud. What are our first round picks? It is what it is. It is what it is, man. I'm happy for them. I'm happy they nailed their draft. I mean, there's a lot of. I mean, you can't. Some people want to. You can't knock the trade and all that stuff. We it never. We got to. They saying who won a trade, who didn't. We didn't get. We really in 2 years we didn't get to see Deshaun yet. So I mean, they so far they won a trade, but I'm not. I'm not mad at the trade. I'm not mad at the trade. Yeah, I mean, he got he got better wide receivers than Houston. He got better wide receivers than Houston, but maybe his line, his offensive line wasn't as good. They didn't have that. Like I said, they had Larry Tunzel on that left side. That left side is key. We got to Trevor. We got to Trevor. We didn't. I don't even know if we ever got to CJ today. I don't even. I mean, I think the one time he got pushed and he threw the ball up in the air. Yeah, and he might even completed the pass over there to somebody. But we probably got to him one time. One time. They line held up. They line held up, man. They line they was on us. They was on us. We didn't like somebody said earlier. There was no halftime adjustments. I mean, we just send more blitzes. We got to do something. We got to do something. That man, I bet his jersey was clean as mine. He just got done playing the game. He just got done playing 4 quarters. I mean, his helmet probably didn't have no orange marks on it. I mean, it was just it was just sad. It was just sad, but I'm happy for our year. I'm happy we made the playoffs. I just knew we was gonna make it to the second round. I just I didn't see this coming. Nobody saw this coming, but it's here. It's reality. Now we just gotta wait on them Steelers to lose, and that would make our season a little bit better. That we can swallow this pill, because if and that was the scary thing. That was the scary thing that I was texting people and telling people. I didn't want the Steelers to win, to play the Bills, because the Bills been they barely got up in here, and the Bills ain't been playing good football. Then if you got all that snow there and all that stuff, it can be a sloppy game where the Bills can't really even be 100, and them lucky Steelers can pull out a win and go to the next round. And I won't be I won't I'm gonna have to delete my whole Facebook page. I would have to delete my whole page, man. If they make it to the next round. Yes, yes. If you're talking about C.J. Stroud, which is going to should get hands down rookie of the year, hands down rookie of the year, hands down. I think the last person. I'm not a Steelers fan, but did Big Ben go to the Super Bowl, or that I think was that one of their talks? He go to the Super Bowl as a rookie. They I could see them. I could see Houston doing some damage. I could see Houston doing some damage and going to the Super Bowl. They got. I mean, that's like I said. See, they play. CJ had one bad game against the Jets, and the Jets just made him look bad for some reason. But they got one of the best defense too. But that boy bad. That boy bad. That's a bad boy. I ain't even gonna front. Even though, I mean, he was slanging it, but they wide receivers just wide open. They wide receivers just wide open all day. That wide receivers was open all day. But I just wanted to get on here, just just talk about the game and our season. I'm gonna try to I'm still gonna try to go live here and there. I'm trying to get me some hey, I can't I came in this game. I told my boys, my brother, I told him, I said, look, I'm watching this game just as a casual fan, because I was not gonna, man, how mad I get, like that dude that's blowing up and he be hitting things and all that stuff. The Browns fan, that's me literally, man. That's me, like he doing it jokey and all, man. My blood pressure. I be writing stuff. Hey man, I'm sending my doctor's bill. No, my blood pressure goes up when the Cleveland. I mean, I love my team. When we lose, I go. I'm sick with it. I'm sick with it. I'm a jokey guy. You can laugh. We can go back and forth, but inside, man, I am hurting, and I wasn't gonna let them room. I wasn't gonna. They wasn't gonna get my blood pressure up, man. It'd be taking like 2 or 3 days for it to come down. I can't. I wasn't. This was just gonna be a casual game, because I would be on here and my head would be thumping, and man, nah, man, we lost. It was a good game. I want to CJ go win it all. I want CJ to go win it all, man. No, nope, nope. I don't think the weather only the weather only changes things if you can run the ball. If you can run the ball, but and last time we one of the last time we was able to run the ball, we ain't been able to do nothing. But that's a good point. An analogy is we are. I'm gonna make up a number, but I can't remember. We only lost with one game at home. We're like 8-1, 8-1, no 7-1 at home. So you get six, and yeah, we like 7-6-1 or 7-1. We like, well, I think no, we just no, we went to Cincinnati. Yeah. We only lost, I think, one game at home all season. And that's because of y'all, us Browns fans. We go hard. So I mean, I wouldn't say the weather. I would say the stadium, us fans. But we only lost one game at home, and I forgot who that was to. That's probably Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. We came. I think Pittsburgh came to us first. I can't remember. Or no, no. Did we go to Baltimore? I don't know. Might have been Pittsburgh. I think that might have been the only game that we lost at home. Away, that's an ugly number right there. That's a we under. Well, I think we under 500. So that's the thing that we got to work on. So I wouldn't say too much of the weather. I would blame it on we're not a road team. We're I don't know what I'm in. Okay. Wait a minute. What's my connection going on? Yes, yes. This team, man. I mean, oh man, I didn't win and man went and bought me a turnover chain, man. I went and bought me. Man, I spent so much money on these Browns for them never to lose. I mean, never to win. And man, I ain't this stuff. Man, I spend what is it about $40 right here, man. On this bull crap just to support my team. And I love my team so much I had to buy one for my dog, man. We like here with our turnover chains, man. Hell yeah, man. It just same to you. Love you too, sir. You my dog. You my dog. But I forgot, man. This team is I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know if the pressure's gonna be back on Stefanski to give up the play calling. I don't know if it was too much of the play calling. I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna go. I don't know what we're gonna do next year. I know we need us a wide receiver. They've been looking at Denver's wide receiver, Jared Judy, somebody else that can catch. Just another speedster. We need some, we need to get our line together. Plain and simple. We need to get our line together because I don't Watson haven't been out there in a while. I don't know if y'all remember, but he was running for his life. I was on here every week. They were like, "Oh, well, Watson stink. Watson this." Well, he was running for his life. I don't know what it is between Watson style and Flacco style, but he was running for that. That line wasn't hold up. The way that the second half of the line was doing for Flacco was all 5 games that Watson played. I don't know what it is, but he was always running for his life and had to take off. And when he was improvising, he was looking bad. He was looking bad when he started improvising. Kareem, yes, 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 yes. We gotta bring Kareem Hunt. That's another one. Kareem Hunt, Kareem Hunt, and Swartz, the defensive coordinator. The only two people that I can say I truly believe that they embrace Cleveland and they love being in there. They Kareem Hunt is not done. It's not done. I don't, but I do like I love Ford. Ford do his thing too. Some people don't like Ford. I like Ford, but get Kareem Hunt, him and Chubbs and all that stuff. Get our line back together. Then we can judge Kareem Hunt on some people think that he's done with. And Swartz coming back. Hey, hey, I just he said he want to be a head coach. Me personally, after he made them comments, I don't want you back. You ain't focused no more. Your focus left Cleveland. Your focus once you've made those comments, your focus left Cleveland. You couldn't wait for the off season to go find you a job. And guess what? If you don't get a job this off season, the next off season you looking for a job. You got that hardball effect, and I ain't trying to roll. I love Swartz. He a great defensive coordinator, But I don't want to hold nobody back. Go be a head coach. Go be a head coach. You ain't going you ain't going I need somebody that's gonna be here for a while. I need somebody that's gonna be here a while. Yes, yes. He been playing, he been playing with it. He been playing with it. And I used to always wonder why we put him in on short downs and this and that. That man runs so hard. He runs so hard, man. That Kareem Hunt. That Kareem Hunt, man. That's another guy I'm trying to get on the podcast. I've been trying to inbox Kareem Hunt. Hey, Kareem, you see this, man? You got to come on here. You got to defend yourself, man. People last year was saying that you ain't. That's why the Browns let him go. They said he lost a step. That's the word. That was the word on the street. That was the word on the street that he lost a step. He isn't as fast as he used to be. But I don't know. But I just wanted to get on here, tell y'all this. Hey, keep your head up, man. We'll be what we always say. Next year we're gonna get them. Let's all come together and hope that the Pittsburgh Steelers lose. Then we can sit back and rejoice for the rest of the season. Pittsburgh lose and don't go further than us. We happy. The season is a success, and plain and simple. Plain and simple. I'm trying to get his dad on too. I talked to him. He said he's not ready to do an interview. But hey, you can talk to his dad to get Kareem on there. I'm trying to get them both. I've been talking to his dad, but I ain't talked to Kareem. But yeah, I would love to get. And it's the off season. They ain't got nothing but time. They better come on here and that's what I'm gonna tell y'all what I be telling them in their inbox. I'm like, us little guys, us fans, get back. I'm like, I'm just keeping it real. Get back to us. I know y'all like going ESPN. Y'all like going all these people that pay y'all to come on, and just because man, I said look at it as community service, man. Y'all got community service hours that y'all gotta use. Use that on us little guys, us little podcasters, on your fans, man. You ain't gotta always cause you up here and only do interviews and podcasts with everybody. Man, that's us little guys, man. We grinding. We spending money on y'all stuff. Look at doing, man. Get back to us that's spending so much money on these teams that don't make the playoffs, go 0-16, man. Show us some love too. Show us some love. But I thank y'all for watching. This the My Dogs podcast. This ain't the last one. I'm still, like I said, I'm still trying to get some interviews locked down and all that stuff. A lot of people waiting for the season to be over with, but still, I got the YouTube at the bottom. Follow me on YouTube, Facebook, and all that stuff, Instagram, and all that stuff. And I'm gonna keep. I'm not done. I'm not done. This is my first year. I just thank all y'all for whoever y'all been rocking with me from the beginning. I thank y'all, the people that's on there right now. That's what I do, man. I'm gonna have to try to find me some content for this off season and keep bringing it to you. I got to keep feeding y'all this Cleveland Browns news. But yo, this your boy Thorough. This is the My Dogs podcast, and I'm out. I thank y'all.